Concerned authorities have been charged to set in motion a system that will enable constant appointment of judges to fill any vacant seats at the Supreme Court of Nigeria. This charge was made by the legal practitioners while fielding questions from Galaxy News on the recent nomination of judges to fill the vacuum at the Supreme Court in Nigeria. Our correspondent, Lebby Joseph, filed in this report.
Looking at the delay in appointing judges to occupy vacant seats at the Supreme Court, the duo of Olumide Adefila and Dr. Yemi Omodele said there is no form of justification for shortage of judges at the country's apex court, considering the existing constitutional provisions that says the court shall have about 21 judges and the quantum of cases pending at the court.
What we need is for those that are saddled with the responsibility to be proactive, to be up and doing, not to politicize, the justices of Supreme Court. Our appointment to become a justice of Supreme Court should not be politicized. You will find that if it is not politicized, this mechanism that is laid down by the 1999 Constitution is amended. If, it's held on to tenaciously, we are not going to be having we are not going to be finding ourselves where we are today.
From even customary court to court of appeal, customary court to magistrate court, to high court, to national industrial court, to federal high court, to court of appeal, to Supreme Court. The workload there is too much. The number of judges appointed, they are limited to the number of cases. I said Lagos State, if 1,000 judges are appointed in Lagos State, they are not enough to cover the scope of the cases being filed in Lagos State. They are not. Go to just a high court in Lagos State here, you will see 500 case files, 2,000 case files, 700 case files for a single human being.
They frowned at the recent situation where less than 10 judges sit over cases at the Supreme Court, thereby creating undue delay in important and delicate matters, which ordinarily should not take a long time to decide.
A contractual, matter that parties are disputing or parties are disgruntled, they are appealing from Court of Appeal to Supreme Court. You are not getting a date in the next 2-3 years. The usual, talk that justice delayed is justice denied. For me, it's not justice at all. Because the quick justice delivering guarantees confidence in the judiciary.
Sincere with Nigerians, the number of judges in all the courts in Nigeria, they are insufficient. Considering the number of cases being filed every day, let's take it from even customary court, magistrate court, high court, federal high court, national industrial court, then court of appeal, and Supreme Court. All those courts, the justices there, they are not enough to take care of the cases in Nigeria.
Meanwhile, the two legal practitioners authoritatively declared that the functions of the National Judicial Council and the Federal Judicial Service Commission are clearly spelled out. Therefore, there shouldn't be any form of clash of interest whatsoever.
The responsibility is clearly provided for by Section 230 of the Constitution. Section 232 paragraph B is very clear that the National Judicial Council nominates, the President appoints, then the National Assembly, the Senate to be precise, confirms such an appointment to whoever that is appointed by the President.
The body saddled with the responsibility of promotion, appointment, confirmation of judicial officers in Nigeria is the National Judicial Commission, recommending and all those things is the National Judicial. While the Federal Judicial Service Commission take care of the federal judicial workers, that is not contested at all.